All right. Welcome to ENGR 371. So there's a lot of different people from different departments in this class, from building, civil, and environmental engineering to computer science, ECE, and mechanical engineering. So the course website is online. This is the link to the course website. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to upload two versions of the slides. One version is the clean version, and one version is the annotated version that I annotate right now. Right? So all of these slides are going to be on Moodle. And I made Moodle visible yesterday, so you should be able to see everything today. So these are the chapters that we are going to cover. You know, since I'm not sure how long we can continue in-person teaching, I try to be ahead of the schedule all the time, right? Because we all don't know what's going to happen, right? So I think it's better if we try to be ahead of the schedule, and then towards the end, hopefully if we still have the in-person teaching, you know, we review and we solve, you know, sample questions and things like that. Okay. So the midterm is going to be in class. Please mark your calendar, that's the date. Wednesday, October 13th, and it's only chapters 2 and 3. So there are 3 sections of this course. Each section has its own midterm, but the final exam will be the same final exam for all 3 sections. Okay. So there are 2 schemes for grading. The difference between scheme A and scheme B is the midterm, right? So let's start writing here, see how it works. So the midterm here is worth 20%, and the final is worth 50%, whereas here the final exam is worth basically for both of them, right? So if you miss the midterm exam for any reason, you know, for medical appointments, for any reason, then automatically scheme B will kick in. Right? Okay, so there is a project component to this course. You must do the project in groups of basically 4 students, and you can form your group. If you don't form the group, the POD stands for Programmer on Duty. It's just a name that, you know, it's just an admin name. For all you care about, it's basically the TA for project, right? His email address is in the syllabus that I have posted on Moodle, right? So I've only mentioned his name here, but you can find his email address on the syllabus that I have posted on Moodle. And please read the syllabus. It has a lot of very important information for you. Right? So basically, you have to form your groups by September 25, right? If you don't, then the POD will automatically assign you to, basically randomly assign you to different groups on September 26th. Any questions? So you can start thinking about, you know, your project from now. And then you have to submit a project proposal to the POD 1 week before the midterm exam. And this is not graded, right? And it's just pass and fail, and it's okay if you fail, right? If you fail, the POD will ask you to write another proposal. He will basically tell you that, oh, this is not feasible, or, you know, this is doesn't have scientific merit for this course. So it's just an opportunity for you, you know, to have a look at your project before you actually do it, right? I don't want you guys to always, you know, wonder, oh, is my project, you know, really acceptable? Is it worth doing? You know, so he will look at it before you start doing it, and he will basically approve it before you do it, right? So it's in fact a service to you guys. You don't have to worry about this basically relatively early deadline. You have to do your project. Basically, most of the project is done after the midterm exam because you need to know a lot of material to do the project, right? You don't know enough. So you don't do anything before midterm. You just have to think about what you want to do, right? You don't do any of the project before the midterm exam. Any questions? Yeah?
Is the final in person or online?
Yeah, so everything is going to be in person, right? Yeah, the midterm exam is going to be in class, in person, and the final exam is also going to be in person. Yeah, the exams office will schedule that. Other questions? Yep.
Yeah, what is the time for the emergency itself? Not the first one. Not the trial, the first one, like the actual one. What's the time
For actual time for the project due?
Project, yeah.
Very good question. Yeah, if I had a chocolate, I would throw one for you. It's in the syllabus. Honestly, I don't remember. I think it's the last day of the class. I believe it's the last day of the class. Yeah, it's a very good question. Yeah, I think it's the last day of the class. Yeah. So December. I think last day of the class is December 1st. But I will mention that on Monday. Yeah. It's good. You're thinking ahead. Yeah. Other questions? And by the way, I had a few questions that are TA sessions held this week. No, there are no TAs this week. They will start from next week. Right? And so another basically important information in the syllabus is the list of suggested problems, right? Actually, let me. There are many important things in the syllabus. Let me just show you guys this. Let's see.